Hi, this is Robert with Xpert Online Auction Software, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how to post an auction. So once you're logged in, click the admin, and now you're back. This is the administration sections. These are some of the features that you have on the back end. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an auction group. This would be the estate of Robert Kraus. Okay, so you can name that anything that you want. This is your friendly URL, built-in search optimization. You set your, and I'll explain what this is later. Set your start date and your time. Set your end date and your end date time. Type in your preview. I'm just going to do this real quick. Your item location, and all these fields right here, they read out to the each listing, so where this information is displayed on every auction that you post in this group. So this is just like building an estate sale. So the pickup location is a hidden field and only shows up on the invoices and in the email to the winners. So it's very secure. So that's where I put in my address, because this will never show on the website, the 2960 to the public, only the Balls Ferry Road. And then you describe your auction. So let's just call it a Reading estate sale. And you can go on. You can look at my site or some of the others, and you can figure out how to do that yourself. And you've got a full text editor box with all kinds of different features. If you would like to add images, you can also add some images from the auction group. And you just type in the auction group that you want to add from and add the images. You can also embed videos. You can add single pictures. Okay? So now that we've created that auction group, we are going to go down here and you can add blank auctions. So you can go in here real quick and add to the estate of Robert Kraus. Or if you're working on a different one, you can go down here and add to that one. And you would just do it like that. Okay, from the drop-down menu. So let's go back to the estate of Robert Kraus. And if you want to add, let's say you got two people working on the auction site, and you would like to add 200 auctions so people can just go in there and fill them, this is where you do that from. I'm going to go back to the administration page, and I want to add a new auction. I'm putting my first auction into that group. Okay, and you only have to fill this out the very first time. Starting bid $5, or you can put whatever you want, $50, $150. I generally start all my stuff out for excitement purposes at $5. Lot number 1. Choose your category, and you've got an area where you can make whatever kind of categories you want. This is just a demo site, so we just have it set with general. I will go down here and I will copy and paste this down in my description. and please bring your own boxes and packing. Thank you. And you can also go down here and say, comes from a clean, non-smoking estate. And this will all carry it. And I will go over here and I will highlight this. Okay. Let's go to add files. You can add as many files as you want. I mean, you're not limited to 10 photos or 20 photos. You can add 100 photos if you'd like. So let's go ahead and add. And there's another way you can add those photos. Is you can go over here and drag and drop. Which is pretty nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save this one. And you do a quick review. Taking a look at that auction. Bitch. Hi, this is Robert with Xpert Online Auction Software. I'm going to do a quick little demonstration of how to load an auction. Once you're logged in as an administrator, you go to your administration home. You have all these buttons right here. You have a little bit of more information down here that you can learn about later, but this will give you an idea. So basically what we're doing is we're walking into an estate, and now we're going to add that estate. So this is, you're adding a group, and everything will load into this specific group. Auction block, auction group, whatever you'd like to call it. So let's say the estate of Robert Kraus. Reading cow. Okay, this is the built-in search engine optimization. Which we can explain to you later. You go down here and you do your start time. We're going to start it on September 14th at 5 a.m. We're going to run it for 4 days, so we're going to end it on September 17th at 7 p.m. We're going to do our preview day, Thursday 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Your pickup day, it's the day that you want to have people come and pick up their stuff, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can choose whatever times you like. The item location, Falls Ferry Road, Anderson, Cal. Down here I would copy this, paste this, go down here, and these 5 fields right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, those all read out to the auction listings. So that information is posted to the public's eye. This address is a hidden field and only goes out to the winners. So only the winners get this actual address. So it helps you keep the security of the estate. And this is where you would describe your sale. You can look at my site or some of the other sites and kind of get an idea of how to do that, but I'm just going to keep it brief right now so we can run through this rather quickly. Okay, so if you want to add 100 auctions and fill them in, you have the capability of going in here and adding the number of blank auctions you want to put in. Say you want to put in 1,000 or 100. You add the blank auctions. We can discuss that later. Go back to administration. We're going to add an auction. Okay, this very first one of the estate of Robert Kraus, it'll automatically fill itself in later on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, let's grab some real estate pictures here. So I'm going to add this computer system. So I'll go up here for the very first one, and I'll kind of build my template. So lot number 1, computer system, Vista. My starting bid is $5. My lot number is number 1. And while those photos are loading there, copy, paste, and I'll go down here for my first one so it carries through as my template. Please bring your own boxes and packing. Thank you. Comes from a clean, non-smoking estate. And I will take those and I will bold those and give them a little highlight. Okay? And you can add your description if you like. Your photos are all loaded up. You save it once. And then you review it again. Let's say you want to rotate this picture. You can rotate it. Or let's say you don't like that picture at all. Go ahead and delete it. Save and finish. And you can view that auction right here, but we're going to go ahead and just add another auction. I want to show you how fast that it is. Okay, so I will go down here to add files. Grab my next one. Open. And I'll go up here and change this. And if you notice the lot number advanced by 1, kind of cuts down the room for any mistakes. So you go down here and go lot number 2, vintage buffet. We're keeping this real brief. I copy this, go down here. You notice that this is carried on into each one of your listings. So you go down here and copy and paste that, vintage buffet in good condition, one minor scratch, see last photo. Okay, so everything's loaded by then. Oh, you can see that you've got one, so you save it once, and that saves it to the system. Then you can go in here and rotate this photo. Save and finish. Make a new auction. Same process over and over again. Very easy, very fast. I'm going to show you another quick way to add those photos. Okay. And if I'm loading, I prefer to do it this way.